2010, okay, so, like, a quick version was, like, I gone through, like, the death of both of my parents right around 05, 06. And then I go through this terrible situation with my brother. I had to put my brother in prison for, let's just say, bad management.
Yeah, we didn't want to bring it up.
Yeah, it's okay. I mean, like, if I bring it up, it means, like, I'm cool to talk about it kind of thing. And then I went through the cool down of my everything was coming, like, the period of cool down in a career. And that was at the end of it. And then I was also getting smashed by comics that now I can say at 50 what I probably couldn't say then without maybe looking bad. Like, a lot of jealousy, a lot of animosity that I, at a young age, was famous, hanging around with beautiful women, rich. And there was a lot of, and I learned years later, and I can actually confirm that a lot of these same people came to me years later. I was just really fucking, like, I was frustrating. I wanted to have more of what you had. Anyway.
I mean, dude, you were selling out.
It was a 10-year run, man. It was 10-year run of, like, everything I could have wanted to have happen in the world of stand-up, and then all these things beyond it. And by 2010, I was like, you know what? I never want to do to other comics, especially, because I love comedy and comedians, but I was so hurt by them. I was so fucking, like, let down in some ways by the comedy community. Not the guys I came up with. I came up with Burr, Patrice, Gulman, Bobby Kelly. Like, I had a pod of love from the graduating class, but beyond it, there were so many, like, preconceived notions of who I was. And I was getting, at first it was a little fun because you're like, oh, I'm kind of like, I'm the target. And then it got, like, kind of ugly. And then things were, like, unnecessarily pinned on me. By 2010, I was so hurt and, like, disenfranchised that I was like, I could either go into myself and just, like, take what I've earned and go somewhere and be like, fuck everybody. I was like, or I can just, like, for the next generation of comics, not be that which was to me. And that was a major moment in my life where I was like, I truly felt after talking to him, and then a couple of times later being like, I'm going to do this for everybody. I can. I make myself available as, I'm not really quite a mentor. I'm not at that age yet, but, like, I'm not going to fucking reject anybody the way I've been rejected. And I don't to this day. And that's why we got to cheers on it last night to be like, dude, we overcame a lot of slings and arrows to be in a very healthy and, well-adjusted spot, man.
Yeah, how can you say you're not a mentor? You're the best of the best. Teaching people, like, that's a mentor, right? And what age do you think you become a mentor at?
I don't think I was ready to. I don't think at that period, if you'd given me any other award to say, like, now you're a provider of this.
Yeah.
I was actually rejecting certain things that I was earning with my hard work because I was like, I'm so tired of being a target. I just don't even want any spotlight on me at this time. I was actually rejecting certain places where I probably would have enjoyed myself more because I literally was, like, just tired of the spanking machine that I was dealing with. And it took a lot of great, reflection, great therapy to finally know, like, oh no, I know what my purpose, I know where my place is then, and I definitely know where my place is now.
Yeah, it gets tired shoveling money all day.
I hired somebody to do it. What do you think? I shovel my own money?
Sadly, it was his brother.
That was more like that was a plow.
Yeah.
I wish it was just a shovel.
It's called Steve-O's Hot Sauce for Your Butthole. And if you go on Amazon and type in Steve-O's Hot Sauce for Your Butthole and order yourself a bottle, you'd be really helping me. Because right now we're ranked number 30 on all of Amazon. And if you buy a bottle, we might go up the ladder. And that would mean a lot. So please get on Amazon and buy Steve-O's Hot Sauce for Your Butthole. Yeah.
Yeah, dude.